Good morning, Tradeify Nation. Welcome back to another London Session stream. With me today, obviously, Nick is not here. Big elephant in the room is missing. He's off enjoying the Olympics, so you're stuck with me today. Sorry for some of you. But I hope everyone has had an amazing day so far. I hope you all crushed it in the New York session yesterday or overnight in Asia. I can't wait to hear about all your guys trading. It's Tuesday, second day of the week, but damn, we had some volume in the markets yesterday. So we're going to talk about that because I, on the other hand, although you guys saw me in that trade in London session sit through all of that chop and then end up getting stopped out, I ended up hitting a 250-point banger in the New York session last night. So I will go over that with you guys later. But hope you guys are doing well. We're almost that time. We are a few minutes early, so we can get straight into the charts. And then I'll throw it to you guys. So let's have a look what we've got here on the NQ today. All right, so, for starters, my mouse is wanting to be funny. Okay. All right, so on the NQ, by the way, guys, maybe just drop a 1 in the chat just to make sure before I get started here that you can hear me all good. Just drop a 1 really quick so I can get the okay from you guys, because I know sometimes when Nick's not here, we got okay, perfect, amazing. I got the ones, we can get started. So basically what I'm seeing on the NQ as usual, this is the NQ chart, guys. So yesterday's bullish close actually tells me a lot because we were yesterday trading inside this daily bearish gap on the daily chart on NQ. So I wanted to see how we reacted in this gap to tell me whether we're going to see higher prices or whether we're going to have a retracement out of here and head to the downside. So as you can see yesterday, strong bullish candle to the upside, inverting that bearish gap on the daily, telling me now that we should be now seeking the next draw on liquidity on the daily. And that for me is this short-term high sitting at 26.02775, which I let you guys know yesterday is my next daily level target for now. But in terms of the actual session today, what I'm liking so far is that we are reacting nicely out of this 4-hour bullish gap. And at the moment, respecting the 50% level of this gap. So that tells me we are still holding price higher at the moment. There's definitely no signs that we're feeling bearish or looking to trade lower today. Potentially what I'd like to see is us to sweep out this previous 4-hour low, which would still be reacting and respecting the 50% level of this bullish gap. And as long as we respect that 50% level, I am all in on the bulls today. As well as that, this 4-hour bullish candle that we have here, the close, the 10 a.m. candle from yesterday, actually inverted this bearish gap to the left. So we can now say that 4-hour is bullish, and the fact that we've inverted a bearish gap and holding a bullish gap on the 4-hour definitely screams bulls. So what I need today, though, from NQ is I need us to sweep, have at least a sweep of the previous 4-hour low, which would also be the Asia low for me anyway. ICT traders out there, you know what I mean? But this would be a nice area of liquidity that I'd like to see swept before we head higher. But for now, anyway, since we haven't opened yet, we have had the last, I guess that's the last 5 15-minute candles bullish printing to the upside. So who knows, maybe London session open will bring us that volume to the downside, have a little bit of a sweep out, and then keep on heading up to the buy side. Levels to the upside that I'm looking at is definitely previous day high sitting at 25.42875. So that's definitely a key level for me. My Asia high, I don't know why my mouse is doing that. Go away. Oh my gosh, that is really going to bug me today. But the Asia high that I have is also 25.36275. So that's definitely another target to the upside today. So between that level and previous day high, I think there's definitely room. Asia didn't have the biggest session. I'll just measure that range for us. It was an 84-point range, so nothing crazy. Definitely looks like we're about to be expanding out of that range. So I'd like to see an expansion London session today. That would be nice. Just to recap on news as well, yesterday we obviously didn't have any news and today we do. So here starts the red folder news of the week. So we've got today core retail sales, and then tomorrow we have obviously NFP. Thursday there's more news. Friday is CPI that we're all I know we're all waiting for it. Nick especially is waiting for it. So hopefully this is going to bring some volume into these markets. So we'll see what we get. Oh, also, let me just quickly run down gold because I know there's a few gold traders in the chat. I mean, for me, gold right now just looks really disgusting. I never like to trade in these sort of rangy sessions. So at the moment, unless we break out of these levels, we've got Asia low sitting at 5031. If we can get a sweep of that level, if we can drop sweep that, I'd love to take a reversal off there. If not, if we get all the way up into Asia high, basically either or, sweeping Asia high or low right now would be the move for me. And then taking a reversal off there because right now we are just honestly in this range that's just chopping around. So unless we make a move out of there, I probably won't be touching gold today. But let me know, gold traders, like what are you guys seeing? Is there something I should be looking at? Obviously, you guys know gold is not my forte, but I've definitely added it to my portfolio for the year. So I'm looking always for my next gold trade. This obviously would have been a nice sell according to my indicator. I would have been in the short here, but I was not obviously at the charts at that time. That is 4 a.m. my time. But yeah, let me know. Let me know. How is everyone doing today anyway? Is people already green on the day? Let me know. And there we have it, guys. Actually, London just opened. So ding 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 dong, ding 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 dong. Big man is calling. London is open. So let's hopefully get some bangers. We know when Nick's away, the W's come out to play, right? We always bank when Nick's away. Morning is Zampig. He says morning Samim. I love that that's catching on now. All the if anyone from high school is watching, you guys had a thank for that. Oh shit, that's not a good start. I just put coffee on my shirt. Guys, it has been a miserable day also in Bali today. Let me tell you, it was a perfectly fine morning. And then literally like a couple hours ago, which is like around the time I would normally go and have a coffee, go and walk to my coffee shop. It started like pouring absolutely like drenching with like just the worst weather ever. So that's what I'm dealing with at the moment. That's why it's probably a little bit darker. You can tell in the camera today. Christian says gold ping pong today. We'll wait for now. Yeah, I'm down for the waiting game on gold until we get some sort of sweep action happening. I don't really want to be touching that range. Cool Calm Fat says the news is exciting. Feels like the moves will be big. I hope so. I hope so. There's a lot of yeah, anticipation with the news today. Obviously, there's a bit of data delay as well. So because of the shutdown. So I mean, from past experience when there's been delays with data, there is always some exciting volume. Now I just want to check that ES didn't sweep. Okay, so we don't have any SMT happening there, but there is a reaction happening at the moment on NQ. It's quite the candle. But nothing for me to do here yet. I was waiting for previous 4-hour high at least to be tapped, but we never got that sweep, so not touching this. Cyriliki, where is Nick? Nick is off enjoying the Olympics, like living his best life out there in Europe. So it's just me today, but he will be back tomorrow. And tomorrow we also have I'm pretty sure this is still on the schedule, but Spudnik supposedly will be joining us. So definitely make sure you tune in tomorrow because it's going to be something. And somehow I'm going to have to survive the two Nicks. Going to be a Nick sandwich. Cameron, how dare Nick enjoy himself? I know, right? He can leave the enjoyment for the weekend. Thank you. Some of us have to work. He could have gone to the Olympics on the weekend. He left me here all alone. Papacito. I love that username. Says regards from Barcelona. That's so cool. I would love to get over to Barcelona one day. It's on my list. But welcome. And chat, if you are new here, make sure you are subscribed to the channel so that way you can comment and react and chat to me during the next hour and a bit. And while we're on that, there is a like count goal today and there will be a giveaway. So the OGs know the rules. All you have to do is hit the like count goal and then that account is yours. So I'm pretty sure we're at 430 likes now, chat. Is it 430 that we had to hit yesterday? Someone be honest. I think I'm gonna say 4:30 today is the goal. 4:30 and then we'll do the account. Now yesterday, you guys, big L yesterday because you guys didn't do it. You left me and Nick hanging. We had the account ready to go and he didn't smash the like goal. So that was a big L for the London session gang. But hopefully you guys can smash the like goal today and I can give that account away to you. And it will be the proper spin the wheel way. So don't come for me. Joker with a holy cannoli is Nick the Tick the Wick. Well, he's your I'm surprised you're not with him, Joker. He's your friend. Tell him to get his ass over on the London session stream. Stop enjoying his life. Leah, call everyone you know. Kuro says it was 330 likes. No way. We are way past the 300s. I'm pretty sure at 430. Good, Joker. Let him know. Call him up right now. Tell him to get back on stream. So, chat, how is everyone doing? Is anyone like already in trades? Did anyone take the sell off at all? I mean, it's not much of a sell off. We honestly have just the Asia range was not much to work with. There were a couple positions I could have taken in Asia. I mean, this buy would have pretty much bottom ticked the Asia low, and then that would have been a nice long. But I haven't been trading the Asia session because I've just been way too busy in the mornings. But it is something I need to start getting myself into because Asia session for me is like my 6 a.m. Cool Calm Fat says NY session is 8 hours long and they get around 600 to 700 likes. London stream needs to get 430 in 1.5 hours. Seems a bit excessive. Well, you know what? Cool Calm Fat. I understand completely, but you guys have done it before. London session is strong. We can get those 500 likes without a doubt. Without a doubt. The business lens, where is your partner? My partner right now, my co-host, is all the way enjoying his life in Switzerland um, at the Olympics. So he'll be back with us tomorrow. And with that, we'll have both Nicks back with us tomorrow. Paul Trace is waiting for the first hour range to develop. Yeah, we need something to happen here. I really do like that we're still holding. I mean, even the 1 hour is reacting out of this bullish 1 hour gap at the moment as well. Also, a change in the here's a market structure shift breaking above this high. We had a bit of a retracement back into that gap, and now it would be nice to see some sort of push to the upside. I personally think previous day high is a clean target for today, but NQ can do whatever NQ wants to do. Who was here for my trade yesterday in the London session? That was some price action. Joker says looks very range bound for now. Yeah, I think so, Joker. I think this is a no-go market at the moment until we break or sweep something. I'll just check back on gold. All right, looks like gold could potentially be making a move out of here. I'll keep an eye out. But yeah, 5 minute, just like we're still stuck in this range. Pretty much similar to gold. If we can get out of um, this Asia range, I'd be looking for a trade. Miguel Sotos is getting the instant funded account. What's your best advice for a relatively new trader getting the funded account? Well, Miguel, my advice, honestly, like if first of all, I wouldn't recommend jumping straight into funded if this is your first account. Like I would personally like start with an eval, so then at least you can learn to manage your risk, manage your trading that way. Because obviously, like straight to funded, you are like getting closer to payouts, being straight away into the funded phase, but I mean, if you've had no practice with this type of prop firm trading, then I wouldn't recommend it. But if it's not your first time with the prop firm account, then yes, my advice would just be to risk manage, risk manage, risk manage. Make sure that you understand your risk, how much you're going in at any given point. Give yourself rules, as in like how many losses you're happy to take in a day. And things like how much you're actually risking to understand how much drawdown you have left on your account. Those are the most important things to keep these funded accounts alive and then to get you sustained to a payout. Definitely don't get so stuck up on the payout as well. Like I know it can freak you out that you have a funded account and you do have the ability to make a lot of money from this point, but just trade it like a normal account, trade small size, trade your usual size. No need to size up or anything to get there faster. But yeah, I'm big on risk management in the funded phase. In the eval phase, do whatever you want just to get that pass. But once you're funded, I'm very big on making sure that you're managing your risk. Because yeah, there's nothing worse than blowing a funded. We all know that. Paul Prophet says he can't hear, but he is the only one right now. Chat, give me a 1 if there are any if you guys can hear me, actually. Give me a 1 if you can hear me. Wax Graham says that was pain. Yeah. I'm sure you guys are talking about my, oh, yeah, 1s. Paul Prophets, I don't know, you might have to turn your volume up because the rest of the gang can hear me. Oh, Papacita says, "Do you have a group or a community I could join? It's my first time on this channel." Well, first of all, welcome in. Welcome to the Tradeify gang. This is the London Session gang. We're like the discipline gang, by the way. The New York stream is a completely different vibe, but we're all the discipline traders here. Do you have any group or community? I have an Instagram and a Twitter. You can go follow me. I will tag it in the comments. It is Celine.trades on Instagram. And on Twitter, it's oh, did that send? Yep. And then on Twitter, it's Celine Trades. I wish it could have been Celine Trades on both, but apparently someone on Instagram stole it. All right. There we go. So if you are new here and you want to join, you can follow my Instagram and my X, and obviously subscribe to the channel. Follow Tradeify on Instagram as well, and all of our amazing hosts, and that way you can keep up to date with us. Finch says, "Do you reduce risk when in a losing streak?" I love this question. Yes, because I think that's such an important aspect of trading. Like, we're trying to like keep the fundeds alive, right? There's no point to keep risking the same amount like each time. If you understand like risk, and you're in drawdown, and you know you only have like if you can work out your drawdown and you've worked out if you risk say $500 each trade, then you can work out, well, this is what I like to do, work out how much drawdown I have left and then make it so that I have at least like another 5 trades left before it blows. So I will reduce my risk heavily. Probably I usually size down to micros, um, and then go from there and then build my way back up. And then when I'm in the green again, go back to normal sizing. And I guess it's a slower way, like, people probably like to just risk the same amount each and every time and then risk blowing their account, but I just prefer to sort of go about it a lot slower because it's a lot more consistent, and then that way I'm not blowing up funded accounts so quickly. Tion says, "Looks like Nick purchased enough AI coins before he left for the Olympics." Looks like he did, hey? Looks like he did. I mean, it's a good day if there's no tech issues in the London stream. And thanks to our producer, Roman, who controls it all behind the scenes now. So me and Nick don't have to pretend to be producers anymore. W producer. Yep, 100% Paul. W producer. Miguel says, "Thank you for that. I do have some prop firm eval experience, but the trailing drawdown while in an open trade always kills me." Well, with Tradeify, you actually don't have a trailing drawdown. It's only an end of day drawdown. So we're not like those other prop firms out there. Not going to name any, but it's a very easy like trading experience with us. I'll be honest. So you never have to worry about that. Now, wow. NQ has just pumped and we've taken our previous 4-hour high and we're right now testing daily open and Asia highs. So this is definitely a key level. Potentially, I could be looking to short in the session today, but that is a little risky. Let's see. I'd like to see how the 15-minute closes. If we are going to like close very strongly bullish above daily open and the Asia high level, reversals might not be the play today. But who am I? I'm like usually the biggest reversal trader out there, so that's kind of crazy coming from me, isn't it? But let's see. Let's see. Those are probably the levels I was looking to target first for the long. So the fact we've already gone up there in the session might not make so much sense to take longs anymore. But previous day high is still intact. I mean, we can make a rally up there at some point. Maybe not in the session. Hey, Jasper said took 1-to-1 in the longs. Nice. All right, so somebody already banked on that. Very nice. Sari says, do you use growth or select accounts? I'm using both at the moment. So you guys will see if I do get a trade today. Some select, some growth, and yeah, I just like to diversify because why not? Cobop says I try to go for a $200 stop loss and a $200 take profit each trade and sometimes more for the TP if it is moving fast in a good trend in the direction I'm in. I just need to make around 430 a day to get a payout. Yeah, I love that you have like that sort of like target already in your mind, like 430 a day. It's not a whole lot, especially if you're trading like minis, depending what you're trading, even micros. Like you've obviously calculated it that you don't need to be making these $1,000 days, which a lot of people think. And that's what ends up blowing their accounts up, right? Because they think they need to be going for these huge targets daily to be making a payout. It's like, it's not the case. If you just do that $400 day, a few days, like that payout will come sooner than you know. And I think a lot of people need to think about it like that. Different, obviously, if you're trading live, but in the prop firm space, like honestly, those base hits and like growing your account consistently, um, is what it takes to get that payout. Hector, yes. Hell yeah, we're good with gold traders. Metal traders come to Tradeify. We are so good. Cyrillic Funded at eval. The Tradeify accounts right now are evals. But I do also take these trades across other accounts. So right now I'm watching NQ for potential shorts. I know that I harped on about the longs all session, but we have already taken out Asia High and the retest of Daily Open. I'm just trying to see what kind of targets to the downside if we are to get a bit of a retracement back down, because I mean this was a leg from about 145 all the way up. We've just had bullish candles, so we potentially could be having a bit of a retracement back into the Asia range from here. Overall, I do think the day is going to end up bullish, taking up previous day high, but not to say we can't take a little bit of a short in the London session, because why not? Miguel says, just an idea. Why doesn't Profim create some of their own indicators and include them on their subscription, i.e. set up your trading view platform like our very own Tradeify? Miguel, that is a good comment, and I'm going to send that to the team. I will take a screenshot because I love that idea. Having our very own Tradeify indicators. Only able to be accessed, obviously, if you're part of the Tradeify Nation and you trade with us. That would be something. Yeah, Yosef says, I'm with you on that, but PA is still not for me. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. There's no signal for me yet to enter, like to have a short here. I still think it's a bit risky because, like I said, everything else is screaming bullish. I'm just gonna check back on gold. I just want gold to get out of this range. If we can come up and sweep previous 4-hour high on gold, we could be on. We could be onto something potentially. I know I'm not rushing anything. Not gonna rush anything. Um, we'll see what we get. Corey says, I'd be interested here to see if we can hold above 25, 360 to 362 here. If not, I see us coming back down to 25, 220. Oh, 25, 220 is quite the way. 220, Corey? Damn. It's a while way down. But if we do hold, I see us going to previous day high. Yeah, I think for the longs, previous day high is a good area. What I'm looking at. Novsex is for how long have you been trading? Well, officially like full-time trading since the beginning of 2024. So this is my 3rd year trading. So not that long, honestly. I'm probably one of the more baby traders in this space because I know many people that are in trading have at least been doing it for like 10 years before they get on a stream. So I'm still a beginner and I will like happily say that. I am no expert in the space, but I love trading and I hope sometimes you guys can learn something from me, or if not, we just have fun on stream together because why not? Cameron says, I liked 360 for shorts, said that a little late. Well, Cameron, I hope you got in because that would have been a clean short. Already up 20 points. All right. I'm going to quickly check on the like count because we always need to be checking the like count for you guys. All right, 129 likes. So we definitely need a whole lot more if we're going to get anywhere close to giving an account away today. 430 is the like count goal. Obviously, I give you guys the whole session to get there, but we don't need to hit it right at the end. If you guys want to smash the like button now and we do the giveaway in the next 5 minutes, we can, but we'll wait because we're still early on in the stream. So I'll give you guys the time. But I hope we can give an account away today, honestly. Well, Cameron, those was Cameron or Corey that was talking about the shorts? It was Cameron. Cameron, those shorts would have paid off. I hope you got in. Eshan says in the short from 351. Damn. Nice trade. Nothing for me here yet. If I was to short, I want to see us sweep the previous 15 minutes high just to confirm it for me. So I'm not entering anything just yet. Thanks, Leah. I've always got Leah to put you guys into place. She says, smash that like button, folks. It's currently pathetic. And I have to agree. Nose says, when do you start being profitable? Honestly, it was like 16 months in and I got my first payout. And it was a long 16 months. I sat on an eval account for like a few months past that, and then sat on that funded account for months. Like I was trading it so slowly. So like I thought I was being disciplined, but I think I was just like I didn't know what I was doing with risk management. I don't know. It was just a very slow process for me. But I sort of used it as a learning. Like I was still learning, even though I had that funded account. I was still like sort of like testing out strategies and trading different things, and there was no real consistency in my trading because my strategy wasn't like that clear. I always have traded ICT concepts, but it's definitely changed like over that period of time. And I've definitely become a much more like mechanical trader because that's just what works for me. Because I was finding like ICT concepts, like you can apply it to literally any scenario. Like now you can say like, oh, okay, we're in a 1 minute bearish gap, but you've really got to give it context. You can't just say like any FVG is relevant or every swing low is a liquidity pool. Like I really had to like study the charts and find, I guess you could say like patterns and things like that stood out to me, and then base my trading around what I was observing. So I literally watched NQ every day for a solid like 16 months until that payout. So it was a long time, and only NQ, like I just watched it every day, and not only like watched that session, but I was back testing. So after the session I was back testing, and it was just like a process like that. Like, yeah, I didn't do anything else with my life during that time. It's actually crazy, but here I am. Oh, Emma says that was a GP short. Hold up. Nick would not be happy with me if I missed a GP short. Is it off the Asia range? Wait, no, it can't be. Chat. Which range are we talking about for the GP? This is the part I have no idea when Nick draws up his GP. Potentially, if you take the high from the afternoon yesterday, the Asia low, we're getting into GP, but not yet. I don't see the GP short yet. Oh, morning, Bradley says I have 5 minutes before I head off to work. Well, thanks for tuning in, Bradley. And enjoy your day at work. But Appreciate you coming on stream. Think you could squeeze a giveaway? No. Definitely, Bradley, if you're at work and you can tune in, like, towards the end of the stream, then maybe the chance you can win, but I can't do the giveaway yet, is there's a rule. There's a rule, and I'm not just allowed to give away accounts as much as I'd love to. We gotta hit those like count goals, and then I can. Alright, so I hope everyone who was in shorts got out of those shorts real quick because 'cause we're now reversing back to the upside. This is why I didn't wanna jump into shorts. I wanna see us actually, like, sweep out another previous 15-minute high and then have a move to the downside, but this buying wick that we're currently leaving behind in the 15 looks really ugly for the shorts. Like, that is a big, nasty wick. Um, but I do like the sweep of Asia high and maybe to be sold back into that swing low, the 4-hour low. Not too sure. I'm just gonna hold off, let NQ tell me what's going on instead of trying to predict. Gold still making a move to the upside, slowly grinding. Slowly, slowly. Keep an eye on gold as well. But, well, while actually I remember, while we're not doing anything that I'm interested in right now, I will take you guys through that 250-point trade. Now, it was my biggest trade. I'm not, you guys know, I'm never holding, like, more than 1 to 2 at most in London in New York session, which is, like, sometimes, like, 30 to between 30 and 60 points. This was a 250-point trade, so I gotta, like, pat myself in the back for holding the entire way because that's something I've been trying to work on and something I've been telling you guys, like, I really just wanna get used to, I wanna get used to holding my trades because so many times I'm, like, in a trade, I'll take off the 1 to 2, the 1 to 1, and then the trade just runs, and there's no point, like, I used to, like, go back and look at my trades and think, like, even if I was to go break even, take some money off and let the rest run, like, there's no reason why not to. I'm already securing the profits, I'm going break even, so I'm protecting that there's gonna be no loss and I've at least secured the money, and a lot of the time, those areas that I'm buying in or selling in, they do end up running, like, to longer targets. So, yesterday, I took the chance. I did take that bit of a stop in London, which was a bit of a big size for me, so I traded it on micros. Transparently traded it on micros, but this was a trade, so let me just do a quick replay. And it's something that, like, was very uncomfortable for me, like, there were so many times where I was like, "Alright, I'm just gonna get out now, I'm gonna get out now," like, 100 points, 200, like, it was a lot, but at the end of the day, I just told myself, like, "There's no reason, my stop's in profit, I've taken profits off, like, there is no reason not to just let this run and see where it goes," and then I had an eventual, like, high time frame target, which I'll show you what I was using for my target. So, this was a signal. We had swept our previous 4-hour low, which was also London session low. There was an SMT there with ES as well, so I was then waiting for a buy signal, and for me, that was the inversion on the 3-minute. So once I had that inversion, I just had the stop because it was, like, quite a large stop anyway. I had a 44-point stop on this, um, and had the stop at the low of the 3-minute candle, and then was targeting at first the high to the left here on the 1-minute. This was, like, for a partial profit. Just in case we got back to, that was daily open, and the idea was, like, if we get up there and retest and then, like, dump down, then I didn't wanna be involved, so I at least took profits off at that point, and that's a 1.88, like, 1.85 R trade, so at that point, I was break even, and then was happy to whatever else happened after that. Next target after that was previous day high, which was also this significant high on the 1-minute, the last, significant, intermediate high time high, intermediate term high. So that was my next profit, which was then again like a 3R. And then again, after that, the full target was Asia high or just below Asia high or something around here. Um, and there, yeah, it was around, oh, my mouse is doing that again. And that was a trade. So I held that entire way, like, there was a bit of chop, but as you can see, like, it never came back to my break even, so I had no, like, reason to be controlling this trade. Once it kept pumping, like, I was moving my stop, then eventually, like, it was long for me. Like, I'm not really in trades from longer than I don't like to be in trades anyway, longer than like 15 minutes, honestly. Like, you should just get the volume and then you should be in and out, is how I like to trade. But yeah, that ends up working in my favor. So it's something that I will continue to implement in my trading, trying to take partials off and then let the rest run. So there you have it. That was the New York session trade. If anyone has any questions, let me know. But yeah, and the partialing was like the areas of price where I was taking profits off were like actual structured like highs, and there was reasons for that. Um, so the whole trade was thought through. It wasn't just like a let's just wing it here. I did like think about where I was taking profits and all that. Oh, Ozempic's off. Somehow squeezed $200 out of this price action. Now I'm out, out, out. Have a nice trading day, Celine. You're great. You too, chat. All right, Ozempic. Well, you enjoy. I'm pretty sure you're like it's probably in the middle of the night for you. So enjoy your night. And thanks for hanging around. Wish you were hanging around longer, Ozempic, but I get it. And yeah, this price action is not the greatest right now. We haven't really done much since taking out Asia high. Um, bit of chop on the 5 minute now. We're just barcoding. What do we think, chat? Are we going to get a reversal play today, or is it continuations only? Corey says, oh, congratulations. That's amazing. Thanks, Corey. Sweet 15-minute orb. A 1 minute candle close under midline 330 can target down to 321 bottom side orb. Well, I don't trade the orb, but you are looking for a sweep of 15-minute orb. Well, I hope that aligns with maybe my short that I'm going to try get into. If we can sweep up into these two equal highs on the 1 minute now, so it's also previous 15-minute high. It's 366 is probably the area I want to see us sweep and then reverse off. I'll take that short. I will. And I'll probably target full target because I'm now going to be holding my trades longer would be 4-hour low. Also Asia low. We still have Troy says we still have liquidity to take out at 370. Yeah, I do see that. The high here on the 1 minute. I think that's also the we definitely could pump up there. I'll watch that level. But for me, considering that Asia high has already been swept out, it's not we don't really have to get up to that liquidity level. I really don't want NQ to run off without me. Please. Jessbar, where is Nick today? Nick, guys, if anyone is wondering why it's just me today on my own, Nick is off at the Olympics today, enjoying his life. While we're all putting in the hard work, Nick is off enjoying his life. No, but he'll be back with us tomorrow. He deserves some time off. I was in Miami for like a week and left him alone, so it's fair enough. He can have some fun. And why not? Like the Olympics, that is so sick. Be able to go and watch the Olympics in person. I've never ever. Have any of you guys been to the Olympics? Like, I've always wanted to go. It'd be super cool. I've only ever watched it on TV. And if anyone is wondering what I'm drinking, it's because I explained before I wasn't able to get my coffee today before the stream because it started bucketing down. And so in Bali, there are these, we have them everywhere. There's like the little convenience stores, and they have coffee in a can, which is the best thing ever because it's just like a quick, it's like a quick little coffee fix. It's not like the nicest tasting coffee, but like it does a job. And I'm just so happy that I have those when when I can't, when it's raining and I can't get to my coffee shop. So yeah, this is caffeine in a can. How good is Bali? I don't know if you guys have that where you all are from, but it's definitely something I figured in Bali. Dr. Tully, I'm all right with the girls' power on the stream. Hey, we love to have a bit of female energy on a Tradeify stream. Why not? The girls are still outnumbered though, right? We got Nick, we got Spudnik, we got Nick, we got Joey, we got Amaz, we got Matt, and then there's 3 of us. So we're still outnumbered. We're still outnumbered, but we're strong. Jin says, "Well, I think Naz wants to go up. She was pushing strongly yesterday, but doesn't mean that can't come down for the liquidity sweep." Yeah, 100%. Like I said, I think overall NQ wants to push up. There's definitely reasons for that, like based on this whole entire level of price action, this bullish gap on the 4 hour. We're respecting that nicely. And for me, when we respect gaps like this, it's a clear sign that the bulls are in control and price is being respected there. And this is what pumps price higher, like according to price action. When we come into these gaps and we respect the midpoint, like 10 times out of 10, we're pumping higher from there. So I am very strong on that previous day high level for today getting tapped. And then who knows after that? Then we'd have to reassess and see where we're at once we get into previous day high, whether we're going to short off that level or whether we continue to just pump. But right now, I'm still happy to take shorts because, like I said, we can still have a bit of a retracement back into the range. Um, which is happening. The shorts are playing out supposedly, but still not strong enough signal for me to enter this yet. But let's wait. I'm going to be patient because the patience is what pays, right? I'm not going to enter anything yet. Um, Carl Hasselblad says, I usually find that a sweep has more movement or volume to be considered a sweep. Do people agree? For me, I might not have like the most conventional like sweep logic, but for me, it's just like when price trades higher than that level, it's been swept, which probably isn't what most people consider a sweep. I think most people need it to like trade trade higher and then wick like leave it with a wick, closed with a wick. So like for now, I call the previous 4 hour high being swept out. Like that is a liquidity sweep. Although the 4 hour hasn't closed yet, for me that's still considered a sweep. So might not be as common, but that's definitely the logic I use. Yeah, so isn't it easier to just buy a good coffee machine? Yes, like back in Melbourne, I used a coffee machine, but honestly, barista coffee in Bali is actually just too good and so cheap. Like I don't even know actually if it would be worth it to buy the milk, buy the coffee, buy the like machine and everything. It's like, oh, what do I pay for coffee in US dollar? It's probably like $2 to be honest, to buy like a barista iced latte, add your caramel, like whatever you guys want. It's so cheap. Like I was just in Miami and I paid for coffee like seven US dollars. Well, I paid for 2 coffees and it was like $15, so something like that. Like that's crazy. That is unreal. So that's why when you're in Bali, it's honestly not worth it. It's the same with like eating out. Like it's sometimes not as worth like buying your groceries and cooking as it is to just like because it's so cheap to just like buy your meals or like go out to dinner and do those fun things because it's just so cheap here. Hey, Camille, Celine in the house. Yes, yes, Camille. It's just me today. No, Nicholas Wickless. Um, so let's hope that we get the win because usually when Nick's away, we get the wins. He's like he jinxed me. He's my jinxer. Uh, Oh, we got another newbie to the stream. Trendy Asset says, "Hey y'all, new to the stream." Well, welcome, Trendy Assets. You are the second new one today. I hope you are loving the stream. Um, if you're new, you haven't subscribed, like make sure you subscribe. Make sure you smash the like button. Go follow us on Instagram. Tradeify TV is the best. Not biased or anything, but we're a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Also, if anyone else is new here, make sure you drop it in the comments and let me know because I want to shout you out. We love having new gang members with the London gang. Oh, 11 Twice is my favorite London session trader. We can say that when Nick's not here. But thank you. We won't tell Nick. Hey Rachel, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. Honestly, today in Bali has been quite a day. Started getting like torrential rain just before the stream. So whenever it rains here, I just I'm miserable. I hate the rain. But I'm good. I'm good other than that. I haven't traded anything. If you're just joining the stream, we haven't taken a trade yet. There's a bit of chop happening on NQ. I'm waiting for us to come up and sweep out these equal highs on the 1 minute, which is also aligned with the previous 15-minute high. And then I would probably be looking to short back into the range right now. Call me crazy. I have been going on about the longs all day, but I do like the shorts. Gang, gang, trendy assets. Trendy assets, I do trade gold. As of this year, I've been trading gold. So let me quickly check. Trendy assets has been in gold longs all day. Well, looks like those gold longs have played out for you. Very nice. Do you have a TP in mind for your trade, or are you just gonna let it run? Because I'm looking to potentially see what we do at this previous 4-hour high, or if we're going to get up into Asia high. But I'm more the reversal trader. So when I see price action like this, I'm waiting for us to sweep out a key level and then take the shorts off this. So I'm waiting on gold. But I definitely see how the longs have played out nicely there for you. Good job. Yes, Rachel, the delay is finally gone. We have a normal stream now. You guys don't have to sit there in pain. It was probably so much rage bait for you guys to see someone delay for an hour. But, yeah, we're back to normal. We got a producer now, so me and Nick can focus on the charts and not pretend like we know what the hell is going on technical-wise. But yeah. Oh, Cathio says, "What indicator is this?" At the moment, these are my Celine Trades London is a private indicator which you guys can get access to. You just have to DM me on Instagram and I can send you the link. It's basically this indicator just shows me the levels that I look for and then gives me like a confirmation. It's not a signal, it's just more of a confirmation that the trade pattern is there. So it's based off a sweep of the previous 4-hour, the previous 15-minute, and then it aligns with the 1-minute IFVG. So yeah, you'll see all these like signals print, but not signals, but these confirmations print because that's where you potentially could take the trade. But I'm obviously not taking every single confirmation because there needs to be context. And yeah, but the other one is also a sessions and key levels one, which points out the Asia range, the Asia London, whatever session you want, and the session levels, and also your previous levels. So if you want to see where previous day high is sitting, the previous 4-hour, you can change all these. If you want to see previous year's high, whatever you want, it's completely customizable. And yeah, also you can customize your lines. You can select whether you want that line to be extended on your chart or not. Like there's a whole bunch of customization, which is really cool. And that's done by Script Edge. So if you also look up Script Edge on Instagram, you'll be able to get access to those indicators. Where's Nick, Rachel? Nick is at the Olympics. Yes, so it's just me today. Francesco Celine, is weather really good in July and August in Bali? Me and my wife want to come over for 1 to 2 months. Amazing. 1 to 2 months is a good amount of time to spend in Bali. July, from memory, is actually peak season. So yes, I'm going to say July. Let me like double check that. I don't want to be spinning lies here. Is July? But I'm pretty sure because I have been here a few years ago in July and it was, yeah, one of the best times for Bali. Yes, 100%. You'll have clean weather. You won't get the rain. The rain happens December, January, so, and supposedly now February. So you'll be fine. What are we thinking, chat? What do we think next? I mean, it's still like technically ranging. We haven't had anything huge happen on the NQ. Okay, well, gold just took out that previous 4-hour high level, so I need to be watching this closely now. I'm gonna split my screen. Hopefully you guys can still see. I'm gonna be watching gold for a short. Ooh. Who is she? Yes, interesting. Let me just change this. So I'm looking at Asia range. All right, if we can get, we've tapped into a 4-hour gap. I'll just show you guys what I'm looking at in gold at the moment. So gold has currently swept out the previous 4-hour high and is tapped into a bearish gap on the 4-hour. So for me, this is like A+. If I can get a 1-minute inversion now, because we have also swept out previous 15-minute high, so we have that alignment. If there is a strong bearish momentum move to the downside, like this like inversion we could see on the 1-minute, I would enter that short. But keep in mind we do have Asia high still intact, so we could be pumping higher first. I'm just gonna watch it. Now, do the NQ shorts want to play out or not? I don't know what NQ wants to do here. I'd be really annoyed if I don't get my short set up on NQ. Still gonna wait for that. Morning, should be stars. Cameron, it's pretty dead on NQ. I know. It is pretty dead. We're really dead right now. I do think we're gonna drop. I'm expecting us to drop. Asia high sweep, daily open retest, previous 4-hour high sweep. I just need the alignment with the 15-minute sweep to enter the short, but totally shorts could be on right now. If you guys are in shorts, good luck. Good luck, everybody else. Wait, Johnny says Asia high was taken? Oh no, Johnny, we have different Asia highs, do we? I've got the ICT kill zone high, so don't come for me. Oh, nice, Dr. Dolly in short on NQ. All right, let's see it. Let's see it dump. I honestly think we can drop. We can drop from here. We do have south side around the 292 level, at least. But I personally need another sweep for me to get involved. I'm waiting. And there goes gold. So no short for me. Wait, Johnny, your Asia high has already been swept on gold. What? How? I don't get it. All right, gold definitely looks like we're going for that Asia high at 5077.4. That's probably the next key level to the buy side on gold. So if you are in longs right now, probably be looking to take profits or at least something off going break even at that Asia high level. Because potentially we could get a bit of a retracement or reversal off there. Cheese balls, we have 300 contracts on in queue at 25,361. Okay, perfect. Because I want us to get back up there. I really want us to see. I personally want to see even 366 get swept. But all I technically need right now is a sweep of the previous 15-minute high, which is 353. Yes, it says gold is hit at the upper range, might see a sell. Yeah, I'm hoping to maybe take a stab at the shorts on gold. I can get a setup. We're this close to Asia high now though, so I don't really want to be shorting like in this area. I'd rather us see a sweep there. Easy Game says, I have the same Asia high on gold like you, but on NQ I have a different one, also using ICT kill zones. What time do you have for Asia? Oh, potentially I've actually shifted my NQ because so many of you were getting triggered by it. I've got Asia from 7 to midnight, so I think that's probably the reason I extended it an hour for these guys. Because everyone gets triggered by my Asia highs and lows. Cheeseballs, are we in any gold trades at the moment? You're normally in a trade. We want to get something. We need to continue the win streak when Nick's not on stream. VG Trace says, do you use SMT as a confluence? I don't use it as a confluence. It's definitely something that I will consider but it doesn't need to appear for me to enter the trade. It's more of like it's not a confirmation. Let's say that. It's not a confirmation of why I should be on in a trade. It's just like extra information. It just tells me the trade could have a little bit more probability. But I didn't backtest my system with SMT, so there's no need for me to consider it really. Cheeseball's actually looking for longs. Only long on NQ, seeing if we take those contracts. Okay. Well, we could be fading each other. I'm eyeing up gold shorts at the moment, actually. I think that looks cleaner than anything on NQ for the moment. I wanna see what we do here. The 5-minute on Q really looks barcodey. What do we wanna do here? We at least wanna get somewhere in the session. We don't wanna just chop around. This keeps happening in the London session, right? We just get these ranges, and then as soon as we jump off stream, it'll be about, like, 5 AM Eastern, and then the market does something. That was all of my trade yesterday. We sat in chop. It was so, so annoying. Shorts look the way this morning for NQ? Potentially. I do like it. I think shorts for the London session and then longs for the NY session. I just think we're gonna pump in NY. Oh, potential short on gold. What are we doing, Goldie? Should I take the short so close to Asia high on gold? That's what's going through my mind. I mean, it's technically a setup, and we haven't yet taken a trade. We've got the 5-minute open gap, the bullish gap to the downside we could be targeting. Oh no. Is she gonna enter it? Alright, I'm gonna enter this with, where are my charts? Let's enter this on micros. If I can get back up here, would be nice. Let's just hit it with a 1 micro, why not? Alright, I've got a sell limit on gold, chat. I missed it at market, but this is the trade. Like a 6.5 point stop. And I like the 5-minute gap. Maybe even down to here. I don't know, we'll see. That's annoying because I would have already been tapped in. Do I expect it to come back and tag me in? Hopefully. Hopefully. Wait, I should keep an eye. If it goes to 1R, I'm gonna cut it. Because I would have been break even at that point, so that makes sense. Cameron likes the GC short, got in at 72, stop at new high. Nice. I actually missed the entry for me because I was umming and ahhing. But I think it's a nice trade. I'm just gonna watch this 1R level. If it does go 1R, then I'll be taking the limit order off because I would have at least been break even at that point. Also, I can probably trade a bit bigger than this. Yeah, I'll trade. It is micros. Okay. I'm in on that trade. We just got tapped. 5064.1. I'm just gonna put my partials. All right, we're in this on micros, by the way. That's why it's not on my chart. Okay. This is the trade. I'm taking some off at 1R if we get there, and then I will take the rest at this low. All right, let's see what happens. I'm in with very small. It's 4 micros, so that's all I'm happy to risk right now. I do know we have Asia high up above that we haven't swept out yet. And we are reacting in a 5-minute bullish gap at the moment. So it might not be the time to short. I could be potentially in this a little bit too early, but I'm happy with the risk. 4 micros for me, so that is what I'm on. And also, like, I just want to get a trade in right now because I'm waiting so patiently. Joker, great discipline, Celine, not market ordering and realizing you missed a small part of the movie is really nice. Yes, yeah, I didn't wanna just, like, market and get a really shit feel on that Joker, like, sometimes I've done that before in the past, and it's just stupid, like, if I can just set the limit, if it does come and tap me in, great, and if it was gonna go 1 hour, like, I was happy to just miss that trade. But we'll see. We'll see what gold wants to do here. Russell, is she's by herself still trading futures? Yeah, Russell. I got rid of Nick. Joker and I both kicked him off. Yep. It's about time, right, Russell? No one wants Nick around here anyway. Alright, bit of a push to the downside on gold. Nothing crazy. I'm also watching NQ at the moment too. We'll see what happens. We do have 9 AM volume coming in shortly in the next 5 minutes, so let's hope that's volume to the downside. Desanti says, "What's a like goal?" It's 4:30 today. 4:30 big likes. Thank you. Russell, I'm, like, putting you in timeout for that because that's just not on. Okay? Not my problem, you were never here for Nick's banger trades. There we go, Russell. Think about what you've done. We want only positivity here, Russell. Alright, gold is having a bit of a push. Maybe we're on here, chat. Maybe we're on. First partial is at 1 R, and then I will go break even and let the rest run to these lows. Or maybe we just let it run even more. What should I say? What should I do? I'm not used to holding my gold trades. I'm not even used to, like, trading gold, but here we are. This is probably, like, my 3rd or 4th trade on gold for the year. Still a newbie. Uh, Yosef says, "I think Nick knew the PA is gonna be slow. That's right, he's not on." I mean, probably. That guy, I wouldn't be surprised if he left me here just to trade this shitty price action. Oh, we're gonna hit TP1. Alright, chat, TP1 smash. So now we're break even on the rest. We're gonna go break even here and then let the rest run. Now, the question is, where should final targets be on gold right now? Do we see this dumping like I mean, there's a whole bunch of stacked liquidity at the lows here from the Frankfurt Open. Honestly, like, would it be crazy to let it run to 5039? Yeah? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we might have to. I mean, we have taken profits. 5039 would be these equal. All right, we're doing it. I'm trying to get better at holding. So this is it, chat. We're gonna go. Yeah, that looks like a nice. If we're gonna break this entire trend line now, um, you guys can see if we break this and I do like holding to all the way back down to that stack liquidity, which was like the consolidation before this pump higher, which will be a potential target. Now we are break even on the rest. So I'm happy to just let the rest run to this full target, or we're gonna get stopped out on the rest. But we have taken profits. So to me, that's a win anyway. Well, it is a win. We took money. Hey, so the streak continues, chat. We take wins when Nick's not here. Great trade, Celine. You look beautiful today. Farisopoli, Joker. Wait, you're with Nick? He is alive? Damn it. You didn't get rid of him? Throw him off that mountain? Jokes. Wait, so you guys are together. I knew it. Thanks for the invite. Desanti's in one MNGC longs. Okay, I get it. You guys want to fade me. You guys want to fade me. Money gun, Sonic Girls. Yeah. I mean, hey, where are my executions actually? I need to put the executions on. All right, we're gonna let the rest run here. It is what it is. If we get stop break even, I'm so fine with that. I've accepted. I've already taken the win. So whatever happens here, it is what it is. But let's see, what would that entire I got in at 5, so I got in at 71. My tool wants to work. 6.5 points. It's going for like 28 points, which is like it's like a 4.5 hour trade. That's crazy for me, chat. That is wild. As you guys know, gold and me, we don't have a long history. So this is wild. Oh, Joke said, no, I'm not with him. I told him about the awesome volume London market. Yeah, tell him he's missing on a whole lot on NQ. Like, we're making shit tons of money here on NQ today, Joker. Tell him he's missing out. Tell him he should join the live stream from Switzerland right now, wherever he is. Is he even in Switzerland? Where is he watching the Olympics from? All right, I'm also watching NQ potentially for the shorts as well, chat. But I don't really like that we're just still barcoding here. Lucky we actually got in on a gold trade because I wouldn't have had anything yet on NQ. Would have still been waiting. Let's see. Once we sweep out, so this is 9 AM volume now. Once we sweep out this previous 15-minute high, I am looking for the same setup on NQ. It'd be the sweep and then an inversion to the downside. And then hopefully breaking out at these lows, which is like 326 on NQ, around the 326. If we can close down there, I very much like it for shorts to the downside. All right, we could be getting stopped on the rest break even here on gold. That is totally fine. We already spoke about what we're looking for in this trade. It was either going to be a run to the downside or it's going to come back and stop us break even on the rest. So we're waiting. Okay, NQ getting a bit of a push. There's that previous 15-minute high tapped. Little to no downwick right now on the 15-minute. Well, this is the 9 AM volume I was talking about. Let's see if we can get a retracement back to the downside. All right, so some of you looking for longs. Limbo says go short gold. I am in shorts on gold. SB4 says looking for long in NQ. Why I'm looking super bullish. Yeah, you could be on there. There is quite the pump happening right now, and it does look super bullish overall anyway. All right, gold, what do you want to do? We could be getting break even here on the rest. Oh, let me zoom in here. Oh, there it is. All right, we got broke even on the rest. It was a tiny profit there. It was like $120 or something on the larger account. So, oh, don't tell me I'm just gonna get wicked out of that one. So we took some profits off and we broke even on the rest, but it's still a win. So can we get a W in the chat? Can we get a W in the chat? The win streak continues when Nick's away. I think I'm like 5 for 5 right now. I'm also going to watch NQ here as well for potential shorts. Hey, there we go. Small win on gold. Traded it with small size, so happy with that. But let's see. Can we get another trade? Also, chat. Also, we need a quick rundown what is happening with the likes right now because I haven't checked in a while. Now, there are plenty of you watching. I need 430 likes. We only have 237 likes at the moment. And there are a whole bunch of you watching. So go on, smash the like button. If you've just joined, or you've been sitting here the whole time being lazy, like I need you guys to smash that like button. There is no excuse. There is enough of you. There is plenty of you. There's still some time, I'll give you that, but honestly, like, since I just mentioned the like count, it's only gone up 10. We need it to go up 430 wait, 250 likes, and we need 430. Let me quickly do the math. Um, wait for it. 430 minus 250. 180 likes. 180 likes, and enough of you can do it. So go on. Go on then. Um, all right, NQ just pumping. So I don't actually like the look of those shorts. If we take out these highs here, be very interested. The equal highs on the 1 minute. But if we just keep pumping to the upside, reversals might not be on. And that 15-minute looks hella bullish. That 15-minute looks very strong bullish to the upside. So would not, maybe potentially not the day for reversals. Maybe not. Gold's still reacting in this 4-hour gap right now. So nothing's changed for me. I'm still bearish biased on gold. I still could potentially get another short in here. This is the gap that I'm talking about, by the way. The 4-hour gap. So let's see what gold wants to do from here. All right, and anyone on NQ longs right now is definitely banking. So, oh, Cheese Balls, did you get in? Did you get in on those longs? Yeah, chat. Those like, I see that heart button going off. Whenever I say like smash the like button, we're not saying smash the heart button. Like, I cannot believe. I don't know if you guys troll or not, but it's not even funny at this point because you guys are the ones that are gonna miss the account. Go and smash the like button. It's a thumbs up button. Like, probably I don't need to show you what the thumbs up button is. All right, let's go, chat. Some of you in the longs right now on NQ, so let's hopefully get that W. Looks strong. But we've left all this liquidity right now, so I'm actually looking for shorts because there is liquidity to the downside. Right now, like the 325s, the 320s, this level we could potentially get back into, but I'll only take it if we get that 1 minute inversion now to the downside. And right now, everything is looking like that 15-minute is crazy. Same with that new 1-hour candle. Little to like zero bottom wick right now. All right, and look at gold right now, chat. So this is why like risk management is so important and why you make a plan before you get into your trade and make sure that you have a plan basically, because if I was still in this trade and had my stop loss at the original place, then I would have been stopped out. But as you can see, we took profits and we went break even on the rest. So there was a plan, and that's what saved me right now. It's always important to trade with risk management and trade with a plan. And also, none of you saw me get emotional during that trade because I already had accepted what I was doing whilst I was in the trade. So that's also very important to stop the emotions. But why do you always talk to us like we're a big tribe that are all connected? Wait, what? What do you mean? We are a tribe. We're a Tradeify tribe. That's a thing. Oh, wait, is that Spud Nick in the chat? I'm pretty sure it's Spud Nick with the Tradeify TV. How is he awake right now? He said, hit the like button for Nick's cat to be delighted. Chat, who is the Tradeify TV person right now in the chat? It can't be Spud Nick, can it? It's like 4 a.m. on his side of the globe. Oh, that's a Roman. I thought it was Spud Nick for a second. No, that's our producer in the back. He said, hit the like button for Nick's cat to be delighted. Nick's cat would be delighted. Fluffy and blue. You heard him, chat. All right. Gold. Well, gold just would have shot through my stop loss. So there you go. That is why we risk manage. So W risk management there. There's a nice little scalp actually now that I see it because we basically bottom ticked that and then retraced. It was just a little bit of a retracement. NQ not giving me the entry I'm looking for the shorts, and if it honestly continues to pump high, then shorts will be off play for me right now, and the next targets is that previous day high that I mentioned before, so we can't get that, uh, movement to the downside, like, I'm not interested. I just don't think today's the day. Johnny says, "Hit the like for Nick's cat to be dinner." No, we are not eating cats around here, okay? We know there is a selection of population of Switzerland that eat cats apparently, but not around here. Fluffy and Blue will not be dinner, okay? Alright, we have also just taken out Asia high on gold and having a reaction after testing daily open again on gold. I mean, if we get this inversion, are the gold shorts on again, chat? Are they on? Potentially. I'm watching. I won't be just jumping into anything again. Um, oh, Designer says, "See, Celine, I wasn't fading you. We both won." Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I don't mind if we fade each other and we both smash TP. That's totally fine. Jolan says yes with ketchup. Jolan, you said the banned word. And you know what that gets? That gets a 10-second timeout, Jolan. And you think I'm lying. Think about what you've done. That's a 10-second ban right there. Finge, you're just not hungry enough. Finge, dude, I will never be hungry enough to eat cats, okay? I'm not insane like some of you. Cat orange chicken. Oh my god. No, you guys are insane. You guys are actually insane. I cannot. This chat, sometimes, I don't know. We could easily get cancelled. YouTube finds out we're talking about eating cats. Oblivious Cat says gold looks good for 5,100 sell. Oh, to pump up to 5,100? Well, damn. We get up there, then I'm totally wrong, but I'm liking the look at the Asia high sweep, previous 15-minute high sweep, daily open retest, and that reaction. Kind of like it for another short. I will only trade it on micros though if I do get another chance. It would look something like this. Oh, it'd be a bit of a stop. Hey. Probably just target this low again. Let's see. Let's see if we get that inversion on the 1 minute. I'll wait. 11 twice. Okay, this is getting crazy. John says, "Come on, eating a cat is not a ban, but eating it with ketchup is." That's true, Jolin. But yes, ketchup with any meat, like if you're crazy like Nick, we're not allowing it, Jolin. Okay? Where it's a complete ban. It's a ketchup-free zone when it's just me on the stream. You should know this by now. Not the K word. Cat Express is crazy, Finch. Cat Express. No, you guys are wild. It's too much. Poor cats in the world. All right. Potentially, are we shorting gold again? Is the question. I like it. I do like it. We've now taken out Asia high. We're still, I mean, we're in this bearish 15-minute gap right now on gold. I like it. I'm going to take it with the same size. And we shall see if we get that inversion. 5 seconds. Looks like we are going to get the inversion. All right. I'm in that short on gold. Second short on gold. Who am I? Um, and it is quite a large stop, but I'm going for at least first target should be 0634. All right. And then we hold. And then we pick our next target. We'll go back to the 040s. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? The 040s. All right, let's see if we can this is the dump. Potentially no. But if we can just pull some profits again and then break even on the rest, that's fine, but I'm liking the what it looks like right now. Flash's GC sells. Wait, is anyone else on gold sells with me? Oh, Desante, you're still in the gold longs? All right, well, one of us is gonna lose, one of us is gonna win here. And it could be you. NQ about to tag N dog low. Yeah, let's see what NQ wants to do here. We are at a very interesting point. We have this liquidity up to the buy side here at this short-term high, 395.50. Can we get all the way up there? That would probably be the next level. But then honestly, previous day high just looks like too clean. If you guys are in longs and NQ, like I would be potentially holding to that previous day high right now. Peachbud said I'm out of the short now at this level. On GC already? Nice. Where did you sell from? Sonic says 2 shorts on gold. Wow. I know. I know. This is a lot for me. This is crazy. First of all, barely ever get a chance to trade gold in the session because I'm just like so focused on NQ. And now all of a sudden I'm trading twice on gold in the one session. Like that is crazy. That is crazy for me. And if they're both wins, that is even more crazy for me. Because gold is like my second asset. Like NQ is my baby, and then gold is like just the side one. NQ is the main girl. But yeah, profit. The first TP is just at these, basically at these bodies lows, all these candles here on the 1 minute, which is a bit of consolidation before that pump up. And then if we can get lower, then again, I'm going for that initial, all this sell side to the downside, all these equal lows. Like I think that's overall targets. We can have a dump like that would be very nice. But if not, I'm happy to at least see this level 063. Peachbud said got in gold short at 5080.3 for 10 points as well. Very nice. 10 points on gold is a banger trade, and 580 is a clean entry. Basically top tick this high here and caught that dump. So very clean. Let's see if I can get the follow through here. Nick is gonna freak out when I tell him I traded gold with you guys today. It's so rare of me. But let's dump it, Goldie. That's previous 4-hour high level we just tapped. Want to see us break through. I mean, is there anything significant at this level? Not really. What I like to see during my trades is like any open gaps, any open FVGs along the way that could be like opposing my oh, there's NQ. That could be opposing my trade. So like for now I'm in short, so I don't want to really see us tapping into any like 15-minute bullish FVGs along the way that we could be respecting. And at the moment I don't really see much in the way in that regard. I'm happy to hold this. I'm watching NQ now off this level. Quite the wick. A 15-minute has no down wick as well, so it'd be nice to take the short and maybe get the candle flip. That could be nice. I'm watching. Yes, Gohan says, "Hit the like, guys." Yes, 100% hit the like, 'cause I wanna give an account away, and we don't have long. I just checked the time, that is crazy. We only have, let's say we have 5 more minutes until I have to do the giveaway with you guys. So, if you don't get up there, let's see what we're at. I hope it's at least in the 400s. Chat, we need, okay, we're at 310. We're 120 likes away. Okay, you have 5 more minutes. There are enough of you here. If 120, like, I know not all of you are gonna go smash the like button, but there are about 450 of you watching me right now. So if, the rest of you don't do it, but 120 of you do, that's all we need. Alright, don't be lazy. Don't be sitting there and just watching, okay? We need to smash that like button. Also, I'm in 2 gold trades today right now, so come on, smash the like button for me because I barely ever get a trade on gold. Let me refresh. Alright, 330, so literally only 100 more, 100 more. 20 of you already smash it. The rest of you, that 100 of you that are still being lazy, go and smash it. It's the like button, it's a thumbs up. Okay, I see those heart buttons going up. I appreciate it, but I need the likes. The thumbs up, chat. I'll check back in 2 minutes because we don't have long, and I wanna give that account away to one of you. Alright, gold, what are we doing? I'm also watching NQ here, this 1-minute gap to see if we can invert that, and then I would be interested to take a short, we do have these bullish gaps on the 5-minute that are untouched, so potentially short back into those, and then I expect price to not hang around for too long and do something like this into these gaps and then continue higher to previous day high. So I'd be taking the short into there off this level here, but if we don't get it, we don't get it, and I'll just wait. Okay, well, gold is having a retracement right now. Back in, we're in a bit of drawdown so far on the gold trade, but that is fine. We've accepted the risk. So whatever happens, we didn't hit TP1, so we're still in this, haven't gone break even. As I said, if we can get to TP1, then I will go break even, but we haven't yet, so that's where we're at. Johnny says they know it's rigged. It's not rigged, Johnny. One day you will win it. I assure you. It will be your day soon. Mr. Parsnip, hold on a minute. Mr. Parsnip says, again, I vote we stop this giveaway thing. It's such a bad vibe, like promising kids pudding if they eat their food. Are you serious? All right. I tend to disagree there. I think most of the chat disagree. We'd love to give accounts away at Tradeify. And if you don't want to be a part of the giveaway, you don't need to be. But I'm sure a lot of you appreciate it. And thanks, Jonathan. I know you're here for the trading, not the giveaway. You're a real one. But I know, I mean, what's a stream? What's a Tradeify live stream without giving something away? Like that's just who we are. We love to give away back to Tradeify Nation. We appreciate you guys, and that's all. Yeah, we just need you to put in the work. I'm gonna quickly check actually because it has been 2 minutes. All right, chat, 366 likes, and there is even more of you watching since I last checked. So honestly, we're almost there. It'd be such a shame. I need 70 more of you to smash the like button, and then we can do it. We can do the spin the wheel. We can do the giveaway. All right, do I need to count it down while we're in this trade? I'm not gonna watch the charts, but I'm gonna sit here and count it down. Every refresh better be a new. All right, 370. 370. We need all right, 376. We're getting there. We're getting there. So 430. So we need like okay, we need 50 more likes. We're still 379, chat. Come on. 382. Okay, we're getting there. Come on, chat. There's not long left. Honestly, I'll give you the next minute. If everyone who's watching right now can go and hit the like button, I'll do the giveaway. But there's just no way we're gonna have this 2 days in a row, no account given here in the London session. That's a big L. It's not hard. 389. I need 430. I'll give you the extra minute. I'll give you the extra minute and then that's it. It'll be a big L if we don't get there today because that's 2 days in a row with no account and there's plenty of you watching. I don't know what it is with the London session gang. I mean, not all of you. I do appreciate the rest of you that come in and smash the like button straight away. But some of you are just not wanting to put in the work. Ibrakara says, how you enter the giveaway, folks. It's literally like we're just going to do once we hit the like target, it's just a giveaway form that you fill out and then we spin the wheel. And it's that simple. It's very easy. What are we at, chat? 410. All right, 20 more likes. 20 more likes. Can we do it in the next 30 seconds? Can we do it? I mean, your girl is in 2 gold trades today. If that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does, because the OGs know I'm barely ever a gold trader. Come on, 20, chat. We can do it. We can do it. All right, everyone, like you lazy folks. Exactly what Ibrakara said, okay? In London chat, I trust. Yes, Momoska said if you can click the buy or sell button, you can click the like button. 100%. They're just being lazy. Lazy, and you're gonna ruin it for everyone. All right, 3 likes. I'm getting the form ready. We did it, chat. We did it. I know. I'm gonna get it ready early because there's just no way that you didn't do it. With 3 likes left to go. All right. The OGs know the rules, but for anyone who is new, I'm gonna send a form to the chat. Let me just open the chat. Only fill out the form once. There are no double entries. If you double enter, the AI will pick up on it. So your entry will be non-existent. So only one single entry per person. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to actually be valid for the entry, and then we will do a spin the wheel. All right, chat. So yes, W for hitting the like count today. It's a big W. All right, let me know if that works first. Wait, why are we spamming W right now, chat? What is going on? Can you guys see the form? I'm trying to give you guys the form to enter. Okay, form works. All right, amazing. Let me give up. Oh yeah, I've got your entries. Okay, cool. We've already got 110 entries. Let's go. Yay, Nick's gonna be so happy that we did a giveaway today. Yesterday was a big L from you guys. Big L. I'll get the spin the wheel at the ready. Woohoo. Giveaway time. How many have we got? 200? Damn, it's filling up fast. The chat mentally challenged today. Why was everyone spamming W? Why is everyone still spamming W? I'm so confused. Why are we doing this? Also, like, it's sad for people that I can't see the form now because you guys are spamming. Celine, you're gonna sell NQ? No, I'm not. I'm looking for a sell, but I don't see anything just yet. I'm currently wanting gold shorts to play out, but gold is playing around with me. Chat, what? Why are we spamming W's right now? You guys are trolling. All right, I'm gonna close off the giveaway in a bit. Make sure any last minute entries you're getting in. Okay, because we're right now at almost 300 entries. Spamming numbers now? You guys are trolling. All right. Okay. All right, I'm collecting all the names. Faithful Vegan, you were the last one to enter. All right. Posting everyone here. Okay, chat, this is it. This is the moment that you've all been waiting for. Who's going to win? Now, it is a 50K growth account. And good luck, everybody else. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. All right, Blink Forever Jam. Congratulations. You just won yourself a 50K growth account. Just let me know that you're here in the chat. Tag me really quick in the chat. And then what I need you to do is put your email address in your YouTube channel description, and then background Nick will email that account to you. But congrats. Blink Forever Jam. Just let me know that you're here. I don't see him yet. Are you here? Oh. Ah, Blink Forever Jam, there he is. Amazing. So Blink Forever Jam, can you just pop in your email address in your YouTube channel description, and then we will get that account to you. But congratulations. And chat, that is it for the stream today. So I'm still in a gold short, as you guys can see. Still holding this. I'll let you know. I will definitely post on my socials to let you know the update on this trade. Right now, we're in a bit of profit, but stops are in. Both TPs are in, and I'm just going to let this one run. So I will update you on my social media. But thanks again for the stream. We always have fun when Nick's away. But love you guys. Appreciate it. Put a W in the chat if you enjoyed the stream today, and obviously put an L in the chat if you hated it. But I will be back with you guys and the two Nicks in tomorrow's stream. So make sure you're there, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.